This is Thursday, the 20th of April, and I am waiting in line at the mill to scale in. I guess we usually scale in about 6:30. It's about 20 after. Going to do coils today. And there's old goofy Melvin. See if he recognizes these glasses don't have lenses in them. Good morning, Melvin.
Good morning, Mr. Gordon. I want you back to the river dock. Wait on some loads. Go there and wait. Don't move.
Keep your mouth clean.
My mouth is clean.
You on candid camera?
I don't give a back candy, man.
You want to be on YouTube?
Hell no.
Well, just say the word and I'll cut you back out.
What do you mean? You on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube, and right now you're being taped.
By who?
By me.
What about?
You see any lenses in these glasses?
Oh, that was that. Get that out of your face. What's wrong? Where you get them glasses for?
I got them on from Amazon.
It did got a camera on that, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Let me see though.
Well, let me turn it off. I'll show it to you. Not allowed to take pictures in here, so I'm just sneaking this little bit in. This is where I'm loading up this morning. These are finished real light gauge material that are either galvanized or just aluminum or something like that, and they're just real fine. They got to be handled real carefully. So these get all the paper and rubber mats underneath the load, and then we got to supposed to put 2 tarps on them. I think when it's not raining we can get away with 1 tarp. Here comes mine. I got my load on. Now I got to go about a mile away and go to the scale. It's not a public scale, it's a scale here in the plant. And they got to weigh the load and then process my paperwork. Then I go back out and take it to where it delivers about 6 miles away. I got my paperwork and weighed out and ready to head over to the delivery point. Getting this load on is not the hard part on this job, even though there's extra work to do with the tarping and setting up the racks in a special way because it's not raw material, it's finished material, and it's real thin so it gets damaged easy. Little extra care needs to be taken putting it on, but when we get where it goes, the bad thing is they order an awful lot of trucks and then let us sit there and wait in line while they dilly-dally along all day, and it's nothing to sit there 3 or 4 hours waiting to get one load off. And then we turn around, come back and do it again. So there has been times where a number of us, me included, only did one because it's not worth it to sit in this truck and only make minimum wage or even less after expenses, with all the responsibility and expense that's involved in being owner-operator.
They're not using that rail door, Doc? No, I got some with a crane in that. We're all sitting here, man. Comes out, the guy is there, goes back up, puts it in, like, put it on that farm so everybody knows it's all on. No, it's about 4 hours to 7 to do it.
This corner right here, 17th and Cleveland, that is where my engine dropped the valve. And it was 3 degrees on my way into work that morning. I think it was 8 degrees by the time that happened to me. And I had a load on. One of those 2 guys that was just talking on the radio is the one that picked up my load off of me and finished the delivery and left my trailer back at the yard that day on the 19th of December. But I appreciate everybody watching all the videos on that. On that rebuild. Gotta turn left here, go over the hill. This is pretty much the same run as I did with when I first got these glasses. Except I don't think I had the window open when I did it. I should probably be using the camcorder that's in here, just not mounted, because it uses a whole lot less digital space. Make this right turn here and then go up about 3 miles. Route 3 in Granite City, going north. Turn the glasses off to run the camcorder a little bit because I can get more video on them. for the amount of digital space it holds. Sorry about the audio on it. I learned that I have to talk real loud because the camcorder does not have a microphone jack, and it kind of needs one if I'm going to use it like this. I'm going to be looking around on Amazon and places like that, trying to find a cheap camcorder that will record on MP4 format and has a microphone jack. Delivering to is right up here at this next light. Right on the corner there, gotta turn in there and go around the building. Oh, once in a while they have us unload in the front dock, but not very often. Maybe we are loading in the front dock here today. Step out and find out. There's Melvin's waiting in line right there. Let me find out. So where are we going? We're going around back? Where are we going? What are we doing, Dave?
It's over there.
Huh?
There's no envelope. It's over there.
Well, how come you guys are switching places?
We went around the building and checked out the tree isn't working either.
Oh. Well, you can't expect anything to work right here. we're not off to a real good start over here. But it's hard to have a good attitude about this place. There's always something wrong. They're just incompetent is really the word. They gotta have their stuff in order somewhere. They're in business. They've been in business a long time. But when it comes to dealing with the trucks, they're terrible. Well, we got things in order now, I think. Get my stuff off of here. I'm not allowed to take the tarp off, but I can take my chains off. I don't know if this camera works in the dark here under this tarp or not. We'll see. So with this local stuff, we don't put everything up completely like DOT says you're supposed to, because we just too much time dragging this stuff out and putting it away. Get in trouble with the other drivers. If I did it, I'd be the only one doing it. Everybody'd be yelling at me, I'm in the way, I'm too slow. They do that anyway. We'll leave them like that, they ain't going nowhere. Since I got two tarps on here, I'm going to go on ahead and take the first one off. Well, I mean the second one, the top one. First one I have to take off. Me being a short guy, sometimes these coil tarps are hard to deal with. And I'm only 5'8". That other guy that I was talking to through his window in his truck, in this green truck, Dave, he's real tall, like 6'4" or something like that. Yeah, I get that one off inside. I'm not allowed to take pictures here, somebody told me so. wasn't too bad on the first one. Don't know how many trucks they're going to have doing this today. That's what could be the problem, because we have had this thing 3 deep. I mean 3 rows, even 4 rows wide, all the way to the back, and then a line going around the building. And that's to get unloaded up here at door 3. So we were from here all the way back, about 5 trucks deep and about 3 or 4 wide, so that's 15 to 20 trucks, and then a few more going around the building. And we'd sit here all day because somebody that couldn't care less about the drivers wanted to get those coils out of the mill, and we'll just sit on them and babysit them because it doesn't cost them anything because we're paid by the load. But it cost us because we got huge expenses being owner-operators. And it's not just fixing the truck, that's nothing. It's all the insurance and license and different kinds of taxes we have to pay. And we certainly don't need to be getting ripped off like that. This place across the street's where I did my first video with these glasses. I picked up at the mill and then brought it over here when I first bought these glasses back, I don't know, October, November, somewhere in there of last year, 16. This is 17. We're in April 17, April 20th. Looks like they got us lined up here. I don't know if it's because of lunch. It's 12 o'clock. I don't know what time they do lunch here. But there's probably a couple trucks inside and 3 or 4 waiting outside the door. Then we got about 3 or 4 out here. So this might be my last load today because I got a digging job to do. A guy I work for from time to time, he had a little accident on his property, backed his dump truck over the septic tank. And it was full, and the truck was full, and it fell in, broke the lid. And they got the truck unloaded and got it off the septic tank, but they need my excavator over there to clean everything out, dig it out, and get it ready to fix it. So if they let me sit too long over here, I'll leave. Won't come back. Go and do that other job.